Alright, let's dive in to the wild, vibrant, exhilarating world of your mind, where you're about to rewrite the damn script of your reality. You're sitting there, maybe wondering, how the hell you already embody this magnetic, charismatic, unstoppable force. Or maybe you're curious about how you can amplify it, make it sing, make it roar. Let me tell you something. You're already doing this shit, even if you don't see it yet. Your brain, it's a neurochemical powerhouse, firing off signals that shape your world. And I'm going to show you how to crank the dial to 11, using every trick in the book, NLP, Ericksonian hypnosis, and a no-bullshit dose of truth to install these beliefs so deeply, they become your operating system. So let's get to it. You ever notice how a dog wags its tail, signaling play, not war? That's you right now, sending out signals. Some you're aware of, some you're not. Your unconscious, it's already broadcasting confidence, curiosity and charisma. Even when you think you're stuck, think about it. That time you laughed with a friend, totally in the moment. Or when you nailed a task, because you were just in it. That's you being authentic, magnetic, carefree. Your brain is wired for this, firing dopamine hits when you connect, serotonin when you feel secure. Science says your state, your emotional cocktail, shapes your reality. Mirror neurons in your brain sync with others, making your energy contagious. You smile, they smile. You radiate certainty, they follow. That's the fucking magic of it. But here's the kicker. Sometimes you get trapped in a double bind, like tiger cubs play fighting, not sure if it's fun or a fight. You want to be bold, but what if people judge you? You want to be playful, but what if they think you're a fool? That's your brain's old wiring, fear of rejection, rooted in evolutionary survival bullshit. It's not you. It's just your amygdala playing an overprotective parent. But fuck that noise. You can reframe it. Every time you feel that fear, it's just your brain saying, hey, this matters. Flip it. That's excitement, not fear. Your heart races because you're alive, ready to conquer. Science backs this. Reappraisal shifts neural pathways, turning anxiety into anticipation. You're not stuck. You're poised for a breakthrough. Let's chunk this up. Imagine you're Alice in Wonderland, facing bread and butterflies with sugar lump heads. They're caught in a double bind. Eat weak tea and dissolve, or starve and die. Sound familiar? You've been there, haven't you? Feeling like every choice screws you over. Maybe it's choosing between a safe job and a risky passion, or pleasing someone else versus being true to yourself. But here's the secret. You're already breaking free. That time you chose to speak up, even when your voice shook, that was you stepping out of that bind. You didn't know it, but your unconscious was testing, operating, testing again. The NLP told, the model of action. You're already a scientist of your own mind, experimenting, learning, growing. Now let's pace and lead. You want to be charismatic, confident, fucking unstoppable. You already are in moments. Remember that time you made someone laugh so hard they forgot their worries? That's charisma. Your mirror neurons were dancing, syncing with theirs, creating rapport. Science says laughter releases oxytocin, bonding you to others. You can do this more, lean into it. Next time you're in a room, notice someone's posture, their tone. Mirror it subtly, then lead. Shift your energy to playful, confident. They'll follow because humans, they're wired to mirror energy. That's rapport, created, not found. You're a conductor, orchestrating connection. But why do you hesitate? Fear of looking like a jackass? That's just a limiting belief, a thought virus. You're not born with that shit. It's learned. Maybe someone made you feel small once, and your brain latched onto it like a bad habit. NLP calls this a negative anchor. Fuck that. Let's reframe it. That criticism wasn't about you. It was their baggage. Forgive them, forgive yourself. Science says forgiveness lowers cortisol, frees up mental bandwidth. You're enough, always have been. That time you helped a friend, no strings attached. That's love, not transaction. You're already abundant. Giving without expecting. So let's chunk down. How do you amplify this? Start small. Notice your body. Stand tall, shoulders back. Physiology drives psychology. Studies show posture boosts testosterone, confidence. Smile when you don't feel it. Your brain will catch up, releasing endorphins. That's you controlling your state. Now add words. Say, I feel fucking alive when I connect with people. That's an I statement, grounding you in your truth. Or try a meta comment. I'm noticing I feel stuck, but I'm curious, what's on the other side? That's you stepping out of the double bind. Like the porpoise, flipping the script, finding a new level. Ever hear about the barber paradox? He shaves everyone who doesn't shave themselves. So does he shave himself? It's a mindfuck, a double bind. Your life is like that sometimes. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But if you're smarter than that, you step back, see the bigger picture. Like Erickson, you say, fuck it, let's do both. Want to be outgoing, but also need alone time. You can be a social dynamo and savour your own company. That's not contradiction, it's balance. Your brain's neuroplasticity, it lets you rewire for both. Every time you choose action, say hi to a stranger, crack a joke, you're carving a new neural pathway, making it easier next time. So let's get poetic. Your life is a garden, like the one with statues of you, some bold, some scared, some radiant. Each statue a belief, a part of your identity. Some get too much energy, like the statue of doubt draining you. Pull the battery pack. Redirect that juice to the statue of confidence, charisma, joy. Feel it glow, lighting up your neocortex, your limbic system humming with possibility. Science says energy follows focus. Where you put your attention grows stronger. Focus on what makes you feel alive, and your reality shifts. Why is this important? Because living small is karmic suicide. Suppressing your light dims the world. Double binds make people crazy. Schizophrenia, family systems, even fucking countries. You've felt it, haven't you? That pressure to conform, to shrink. But every time you choose authenticity, you break that cycle. You're not just saving yourself, you're shifting the system. Mirror neurons again. Your courage inspires others. That's the ripple effect. The butterfly effect. The goddamn quantum leap of your soul. What's the science? Your brain. A prediction machine. Using past experience to shape your future. Limiting beliefs. They're just bad predictions. Like a glitchy algorithm. NLP rewrites the code. Sleight of mouth flips the frame. I'm not good enough becomes I'm learning, growing, fucking evolving. Metamodel questions. They unpack the bullshit. Who says you're not enough? What's the evidence? Your unconscious eats this shit up, installing new beliefs like software updates. And when you act, take that risk, tell that joke, dopamine reinforces it. You're not just changing, you're sculpting a new reality. But let's talk fear. You're afraid of looking stupid, of failing. That's normal. Your brain is wired to avoid social pain, but here's the truth. Failure is just feedback. There is no failure, only lessons. That time you bombed a presentation, you learned resilience. The awkward date, you learned what you don't want. Each misstep, a neuron firing, building a stronger you. Reframe it. Every fuck-up is a step towards mastery. Science agrees. Growth happens in discomfort. Your prefrontal cortex thrives on challenge, building new connections with every bold move. How do you do this more? Model the greats. Think of someone charismatic, maybe a friend who lights up a room. What do? They lean in, listen, make you feel seen. Copy that. Or think of a time you're on fire, maybe dancing, lost in the music. Anchor that feeling, clench your fist, say fuck yeah, and call it back any time. NLP's anchoring makes it stick. And when you're stuck, use this wisdom. Dissociate, step back, see yourself in the situation. Ask, what do I want? How's this helping me? Suddenly you're not trapped. You're the director of your own movie. Let's get conversational. Ever feel like you're at a catch-22? Like a schizophrenic boy who, hugged by his mum, stiffens, then blamed for not loving her. That's life sometimes. Mixed signals, no win. But you're not that boy. You can say, I feel confused, when you say one thing but act another. That's meta-communication, breaking the bind. Or take the Mary Poppins example. Kids told to give cookies, then scolded for it. You've been there, right? Someone says be yourself, but judges you when you are. Fuck that. You choose your frame. You're authentic, not because they approve, because it feels goddamn good. Why do we get stuck? Double binds, repeated, become imprints. Like a kid told, don't think of blue. You can't help but think of it. Your brain is trapped in circular logic. But here's the escape. Chunk up. Ask, what's the bigger picture? You're not just choosing between two shitty options. You're creating new ones. Like the porpoise, you jump levels, realizing the game is rigged, and play your own. Science says creativity spikes when you shift perspectives. Your brain's default mode network lights up, finding solutions you didn't see. Let's talk karma. Not acting on these beliefs, staying small, hiding your light, keeps you in a loop of misery. Double binds, they're everywhere. Family, systems, your own fucking head. But every time you choose courage, you break the cycle. You're not just helping yourself. You're rewriting the script for everyone around you. That's abundance. Gratitude amplifies it. Focus on what you have, and your brain's reticular activating system spots more opportunities. It's like upgrading your reality's algorithm. How your life will change. Imagine walking into a room, shoulders back, grin wide, knowing you're enough. People feel it. Your energy is magnetic. You crack a joke and the room lights up. You listen, really listen, and someone opens up, feeling seen. You take risks. Ask for that raise, start that project, and the universe rewards your boldness. Science says action creates clarity. Dopamine fuels momentum. You're not waiting for permission. You're fucking creating. That's the life of a romantic hero. Adventurous, relentless, charismatic. Let's weave a metaphor. Your mind is a river, flowing with beliefs. Some are clear, vibrant, carrying you to abundance. Others, they're murky, trapping you in the eddies of doubt. But you're the riverbed, shaping the flow. Pull out the rocks of fear. Redirect the current to confidence, joy, love. Every time you act, you carve a new path. The garden. Plug energy into the statues of your charisma, curiosity, self-acceptance. Let the others fade. Your brain's neuroplasticity makes it real. New pathways form, old ones wither. What the science says, your brain is a network of 86 billion neurons, constantly rewiring, based on what you focus on. NLP's sleight of mouth flips limiting beliefs. I'm not confident becomes I'm learning to shine. Embedded commands sink in. Feel your power now. Hypnotic rhythm, repeating, flowing, poetic, bypasses resistance. Speaking to your unconscious. The double binds show how confusion opens your mind, making it ripe for change. That's why we use ambiguity, nested loops, stories within stories. Your unconscious loves it, soaking up new beliefs like a sponge. Afraid of people's reactions. That's just your brain predicting rejection based on old patterns. But you're not trapped. Like the drill sergeant making a soldier choke himself. Others try to bind you. Step back. Say, I feel this, but I choose that. You're not a victim. You're a fucking creator. Reframe their judgment as their fear, not yours. Science says social rejection stings like physical pain. Same brain region lights up, but you can rewire that. Act with love, humour, authenticity, and they're mirror neurons. They'll sync with you, not against you. Let's get specific. You're already charismatic when you're lost in passion. Maybe cooking, gaming, storytelling, that's you. Unfiltered, magnetic. Do it more. Share a story, make someone laugh. The cold reading tactics work. Notice someone's shoes, their vibe, say, I bet you're bold, but love your quiet moments. They'll nod, hooked, because you saw them. That's rapport, built on observation. Or use branding. Wear something that screams you, bold colours, quirky accessories. Studies show people judge you in 4 seconds. Make those seconds count. How else can you do this? Model the romantic hero. Be adventurous like Indiana Jones. Say yes to a new experience. Be relentless like Rocky. Push through doubt. Be mysterious. You don't spill your whole story. Let people wonder. Your brain's reward system loves novelty. Dopamine spikes when you take risks. When you fuck up, laugh. Humour connects. Science says it reduces stress, boosts bonding. You're not failing, you're learning, growing, fucking evolving. Why is this vital? Because living small is a death sentence to your soul. The cancer metaphor hits hard. Trap cells, trap mind. Double binds suffocate you, but action liberates. Every step you take, every bold word, every authentic moment rewires your brain, strengthens your identity. You're not just changing, you're becoming the hero of your story. Karma says, inaction breeds regret. Action breeds freedom. Choose freedom. And watch life explode with possibilities. So what's it like to live this? You wake up, feeling alive, knowing you're enough. You walk into a meeting, radiating certainty, and people lean in. You forgive yourself for past fuck-ups, because they're just feedback. You're curious, asking questions, seeing solutions where others see walls. You're playful, cracking jokes, making connections. Your energy is magnetic, drawing opportunities like moths to a flame. That's not a dream. That's your new reality wired into your unconscious, pulsing with every heartbeat. Let's loop back. The porpoise, stuck in a double bind, found freedom by jumping levels. You do that every time you reframe, act, choose. Your brain's ready. Neuroplasticity, it's on your side. Pull the battery from doubt, plug it into joy, confidence, love. Feel it surge, like the garden statues glowing. You're not just learning, you're becoming. And every time you choose this path, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the world. Now go do it.